Welcome to JazTime.com. Today we're going to be reviewing the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Offshore Chronograph 37mm white Arabic stainless steel 26283 ST.00.D010CA.01. We're going to go through some pricing, talk about the bezel, the dial, the bracelet, the buckle, the movement, and where you can purchase it at JazTime.com for the lowest price anywhere online. As of 2016, the watch retails for $21,200, and you can buy it at JazTime.com for as low as $17,000 brand new. That's a huge savings of around $4,000. Now, as of 2016, the watch has actually been discontinued, so it is a sought-after model. It's very beautiful, as you see. So let's dive right in and talk about the dial. The dial is using a mega tapestry dial. As you see here, kind of like a waffle. You see it's not a flat white. It actually has little squares. That's what they call a mega tapestry pattern with Arabic numbers. And actually the hands in this case are white gold surrounds with luminous at the minute hand and the hour hand, so that you can actually see this watch at nighttime. And if you look closely, the numbers don't glow in the dark, but you see at the hour hand, there's these little white dots. Well, those white dots actually glow at nighttime. So you see them right there, like a little square? They actually glow at night, so you can see what time it is at nighttime. So let's move on to the bezel, which is probably one of the most prominent features of this watch. As you can see, it has an octagonal shape to it, which is very special. It's actually the only watch that I can think of that has this octagonal shape. Besides maybe Hublot, but theirs is slightly different. This octagonal shape is specific to AP and specific to the Royal Oak line. And it has 37 millimeters. That means from the distance of my thumb to my index finger. Now, just to give you a frame of reference, the large ladies mid-size for Rolex is about 31, and 36 millimeter for men's. It used to be 36 millimeter for men's, and sometimes women are now wearing 31. So for AP to make quite a large watch like this it means something. So it's 37 millimeters. The case thickness, now that we're moving on to the case, is going to be 12.3 millimeters. That means this distance right here. So it is a bit thick. And the case itself is made of stainless steel. It's water resistant to 50 meters. Okay, now moving on to the band. This is also a very special thing. How often do you see a white band? Not very often. That white band is actually made of rubber, so occasionally the white rubber can become sort of beat up over time. So yeah, you might have to replace that. You might have to replace the rubber strap, but fortunately the rubber strap is only around $300 or so. Okay. Now, moving on to the buckle, you'll see here that I didn't close it because this is a brand new watch, but this buckle is a deployment buckle. I'll open it for you. Okay, so it's quite cool. And you'll notice what happens is you feed it through here. I guess we can close it. So you can close it like this, which now that just closes the buckle. Pretty simple, and you can adjust it yourself. You don't need to cut it or anything. You can just close it. Now moving on to the case back, all right, you'll notice that it has a solid case back, and I kind of wish they had an open case back that you could see the beautiful movement inside, because this is a 2385 caliber movement. It's quite special for a number of reasons. It has 304 parts with a 40-hour power reserve, a diameter of 26.2 millimeters, and it has an oscillating rotor that's made of a monoblock 18 karat gold. It's pretty awesome. The movement also does has a function of chronograph, so that you, for example, you can press it here and you can calculate your lapse time. It also has the date function in the bottom right hand corner, so that is really cool. For example, on the Rolex Daytona, the only chronograph that Rolex makes doesn't even have the date. But date is important because a lot of times people forget what date it is, so it's nice to have. And it doesn't have that cyclops that other watch such as Rolex has. It's flush. So in my opinion, that makes it quite nice. Now let's talk about these pushers. I think this was notable to talk about. The pushers here, you'll notice that they're rubber. They're rubberized. Okay, they feel to me just like the bracelet. Now that's a good thing, because when it's wet, well, it makes it easy for me to turn and to change the time. But I suppose you wouldn't be changing the time when it's wet anyways, right? But it does allow you, like, easy to grab since it's rubberized, and easy to push so your fingers don't slip off it. I'm not sure that that's that big of a benefit, but if you want my honest opinion, I wish they did not make it in rubber, because the rubber sort of wears over time. But I understand why they did, because it keeps the continuity of the watch. You have the rubber strap, then you have the rubber pusher, and it's pretty cool still if you think about it, because not very many companies do that. And keeping this rubber continuity throughout, it's quite beautiful. It makes for quite a beautiful watch. Okay, so now that we've talked about the pricing, the dial, the bezel, the case, bracelet, buckle, let's just do a quick recap. The watch retails for $21,000, and you can buy it at JazTime.com for as low as $17,000. It's actually a ladies watch, but I'm trying it on anyways. It's 37mm. And if you like this video, press the subscribe button below. Let us know what you think. It's the internet. You can say anything you like. But check us out at JazTime.com. We don't have a showroom, but we do have an online showroom where you won't be bothered by pushy salesmen. And all you need to do is point, click, and pay. So we'll see you at JazTime.com.